this is a movie that you can watch and you can learn some stuff. Some places don't want you to learn, and that's very good when it comes to like you learn about certain things that school don't teach you, and that's a problem. Alright, what's up guys, me man, One of Basic Entertainment. Welcome to another movie review. Before we get into this movie review, I want you guys to go follow me on Instagram, Twitter. We have an Instagram account where we have a movie, music, sport, gaming, all that covers the news about what's going on for those forms of entertainment. So if you guys are into that or you just want to support the Basic Entertainment brand, go follow that. I also have a Twitter. You can go follow me, if you want. I got Twitch, go follow that too if you want. But yes, go follow this, subscribe of course, like the video, and let's get on with this review. Alright, so last night I got done watching The Five Bloods. It's a Spike Lee movie, and this is a Spike Lee movie that I think, just by saying off top, it's a Netflix movie, so you guys can go check it out. But I watched it last night, and it's a Spike Lee movie. So if you guys don't know who Spike Cannon is of being a good director, and he's a great director. He has done so many movies that have, look at this, he's a very political and social commentary type of guy. Off the jump, if you don't feel like you're into stuff like that, you're one of those persons that automatically thinks stuff is agenda, don't watch. So this movie is pretty much about four guys just come back and they're veterans. They're veterans from the Vietnam War, and it kind of has a social commentary about soldiers who are black, how they were in the Vietnam War, how they were treated. They had five guys, four of them are still alive, the fifth one is dead. Oh, spoilers, but you can already see from the trailer. He's already dead, and he's played by Chadwick Boseman, who is probably the best actor in this movie. Like, he just did a great job, and he's just the best, most known actor in this movie. And is the reason why we know why he got so skinny. We're like, oh, why he got so skinny, and we know why in this movie. But yeah, it's all about these veterans coming back. They reunited in Vietnam, having like a little vacation, but they're really there to go find gold. They're gonna go find gold that they left way back then, with when they were the Five Bloods. Now they're the four, but they still have that brotherhood. And it's a nice movie when it comes to watching and stuff like that. It was like, oh, it's nice to see reunion. That's what I was like seeing. I was like, oh man, this feels nice, because these guys, you can feel it, like it's just old friends coming back together, and it feels really nice to watch in certain scenes. But they try to go get the gold, and a lot of this movie is like the second half is just like where it really picks up from. The first half was kind of a slow. It was setting up a lot of things, but the way how the pacing handled it, it was just feel like we were there for a long time, and that was kind of a problem. But once the movie gets to that, it goes to like full screen, and the movie really begins when it gets to them go and find the gold. And there's flashbacks. There's some politics, old war movies type, showing you pictures of historic. I want to say this is, some people go to school to learn history. I feel like sometimes schools don't teach you stuff. This is a movie that you can watch and you can learn some stuff. Some places don't want you to learn, and that's very good when it comes to like you learn about certain things that school don't teach you, and that's a problem. That's just a problem with that. But this movie does a good job of kind of reminding you of stuff. Martin Luther King. This movie comes in such a great time with what a race war we're having. It's not really, they're trying to make it like, I don't want to get too political, but it's like black and whites. It's like, it's all about everyone versus racism. Racism is not needed. And this was a perfect movie for that. And I think Spike Lee is a perfect guy for that. Now, when it comes to just the movie itself, there were some characters in this movie I was like, I don't understand why you're there. You set up these characters, they bring in these characters, but they don't do anything. The fourth string character that I thought, oh, this guy, just by looking, I was like, this guy's gonna have the least development. No, this guy, the main character, he was like Paul with the headband, the bandana on his head. He was the most developed character from the beginning of the end. He had his son in the movie. They built that relationship and some type of development. All of them have PTSD, but he has it the most, where he feels like he has lost something. He lost a life. He lost something. He feels like he needs forgiveness because of what happened later on in this movie with Chadwick's character, which I really don't want to spoil. I need you guys can go watch it. I really don't want to spoil this movie. He has the most character development, and I was like, man, I really thought this character was gonna be like the least interesting character, but no, he wasn't. He was very interesting, and he was very badass when it comes to the action. And this movie does have some action. Dude, this movie gets violent. Like, this movie gets really, really, really violent. And you're like, there's one part where it's like, you just watching it, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, you can't even believe your eyes how nasty they look. Some parts kind of threw me off when it went throwback scenes. When it went to, like, flashbacks, I was like, there is some parts when if you watch the movie, you're like, this feels out of place, because this is not, You know, that is just like maybe because of the budget. But yeah, man, this movie is and the writing too. I want to say one more thing. The writing at times was very predictable. I was like, okay, this guy's gonna do, that guy's gonna, okay, that I was just calling, and I caught it like 3 times of what was gonna happen. And there was even this one part, it was just so idiotic. It was like, this guy is gonna, you know, die. And it's like, what the hell? It's like, it's so obvious. They make it so obvious. I don't even have to spoil it for you guys. But then Spike Lee and they have like group of 4 writers. When you have a bunch of writers in your movie, something's gonna be off a little bit. You know, too many ideas going around, and too many not clear stuff. But this is a stylistic movie, but a blistering movie. What I mean by that is like it's stylistic, but it's very disjointed. But it's Spike Lee disjointed. Is this his best work? No, I'll probably say Black Klansman's a little bit better. So if I had to grade this movie, The Five Bloods, I would give it a B minus. It was a nice watch. It was a cool movie to watch, but this is a long movie too. The pacing makes it really feel long. So go in there knowing that it's gonna be long. Watch it. I say watch the movie, to be honest with you. It's a nice looking film at times. Like, it looks very, oh my god, like eye candy. Wow, all the super colors and action stuff. I was like, this looks nice for my eyes. But yeah, man, this was a good movie, solid movie, not bad, not his greatest stuff. Maybe not even top 10, maybe not even, for sure not top 5 of Spike Lee movies. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching this movie review. Make sure you guys go follow us on Instagram. We have a movie, music, sports, and gaming account for news and opinions 24/7. Go follow that. My Twitter's in the link in the description below. Twitch account too. If you're a real basic entertainment fan, go follow us on Twitch. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you guys thought about the movie. If you guys watch this movie, tell me if you guys, how do you feel about the movie? What's your favorite Spike Lee movie? Let's have a conversation. So thank you guys for watching. Do all that, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm Matt from Basic Entertainment, and goodbye.